Hi, my name is Emily Klophaus, and I'm the Associate Minister of Music here at First Baptist Church. I've been a member here most of my life and just love this church and love this place. Our daily readings for this week have been about friendship. We've heard about Lazarus and the friendship that Jesus had with Mary and Martha and with Lazarus. And so it's been just a powerful week just about friendship and how Jesus, even as a friend, served those around him. Friendship is a funny thing. There are so many different levels of friendship. I know for me personally, I have friends that I'm more just acquaintances with, and then there are friends that are a little closer, but maybe I still have some barriers up. There are probably only 2 or 3 people that are really just in that inner circle of people that I just feel like I can fully let my walls down with. And so that's just something that I've found in my friendships. But one of those friendships that has been particularly meaningful to me is one with Ginger Deering, Ginger Berry actually now. She and I met through being pen pals actually. She was a missionary kid in Brazil, and of course I was here in Texas, and her parents were going to be coming home on furlough, and so we began writing about a year before she came home on furlough. And it's been an interesting friendship because we met when we were both 16, and we've been friends for more than 20 years now. But when we met, we had absolutely nothing in common. She had lived in Brazil most of her life. I'd lived in Texas all of mine. She spoke several different languages. I only spoke English. I was very invested in musical things. She appreciated music, but wasn't particularly invested in music. So there weren't a lot of things that we found that we had in common, but the one thing that we did have in common was Jesus. And it was just amazing how God formed that bond in us. We became accountability partners early on. She held me accountable through much of high school. And it's funny now, 20-something years later, how that friendship has just continued to grow and blossom. We may not talk every day. As a matter of fact, there are times when we go a month or 2 that we don't talk, but we pick up right where we left off. And she's one of those friends that she can see me, and we maybe haven't talked for a month, but if there's something going on with me, it just immediately pours out of me. I might start just tearing up just because I just know she can see through me and she knows exactly what's going on. And so it's just one of those really special friendships. One of the things I would say about that friendship that makes it unique is just the level of trust. To me, there are many different acts of service, but probably the most valuable to me in friendship is honesty. The fact that somebody would be willing to have those tough conversations. There have been many different places in our lives where we have had tough conversations with each other, Ginger and I have. And it's been to hold us accountable. She's always been one of those that wants me to continue growing in my spiritual walk. So that's very important to me. And so I think in reading through just the ways that we serve each other as friends, that's probably the truest thing for me, is having somebody who trusts me enough and who I trust enough to speak truth into my life and risk having those conversations.